What's up YouTube? For tonight's video I have a full Pokemon dance team. So congratulations to Labyrinth 9000, your team has been picked. Sorry about the lack of uploads for the last 2 days. I've just been incredibly busy doing other stuff, like really busy. But yeah, finally got something up for tonight. Now, this was a really cool team because I've seen this one in the comments quite a few times, and I've been actually meaning to want to do it. Alright, so a couple of my Pokemon sets, they're really crazy. Okay, so we've got Spinder here. This is just an Assault Vest Spinder with a Power Up Punch and Drain Punch just to boost its attack up. And we got a Buffalo swapping into this. That was really good. I was really quite pleased with that, so I was able to get some damage, I guess. Now I was thinking, well, I'm just going to get outsped here and I'm going to go down, but I decided to stay in and go for Drain Punch anyway, and I outsped, which was cool. I was like, sweet, I nearly took the Buffalo out. That was good. Spinder doing some nice damage there. But Buffalo is going to go for Head Charge, and I know I'm not even going to leave that for sure. I don't think the critical hit would have even mattered at all then. Oh yeah, what I was going to say was too, I am thinking of live streaming again this weekend. I've got something on that I want to get out of, and I'd rather do a live stream and have some fun with you guys. You know, one of those things you just don't want to go to, and yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, so Mum was going to come in and just finish it off. This is actually a Technician set, so I've got all like 4 Technician-based moves on it with choice specs. It was really fun to use. Gorgeous is going to figure out that I've got a choice spec, which sucks. So I thought, well, let's try this. I've been meaning to try it Curly for a while too. So I traced the Frisk, and I want to see what item it's got because it did it to me. Okay, it's got leftovers, that's not very exciting. It's going to use Shadow Sneak there, it's going to be super effective, but I'm quite bulky in defense on this set, and I've been wanting to try this one out for a while too. It's going to go for another Shadow Sneak here. Now this sucks, it critted me, and I was like, oh damn, so that was really sort of bad there, because I'm going to try and set up a Calm Mind on this, and it's an interesting little set, it's pretty fun. So I get a boost there in my special defense, special attack, and now I decided to, I just thought, well, I may as well just go for a rest here, see if I live. It could be very close, and I live with 1 health, so it's like, yes! I'm able to get rest off, which is great, and get all my health back to full. There, so I have got Sleep Talk in this one as well, so it's, and its main move is Stored Power, so it's just Stored Power with the Calm Mind. It boosts pretty well after a while, and it gets very tanky, and especially as well. And I put all the EVs into health and defense, so it can take a reasonable hit. I mean, it can't take massive hits over and over, but it can take a reasonably powerful hit. So I get Stored Power. It doesn't really do much because I've only got 1 boost in Calm Mind so far. Now, I decided just to go for it and stay in again because no choice. I haven't got much choice, so I just go for it again, hoping I'll get into a Calm Mind. That'd be great. Now, this was interesting. I thought, why would they swap into Electrofon, knowing that I've already got a special defense boost? And I was thinking, well, there's probably only one reason why they do that for. They're probably carrying something like Taunt or something. So I decided to. I did some fair damage to that anyway, so I decided to use it again. Didn't think I'd have much to lose, and that they did use Taunt, so I did guess right there. So that would have sucked if I wasted the turn there using like Calm Mind again. So I'm nearly taking Electrode out. I decided to go for it again because I'm already locked into it with Taunt, obviously. Thunderbolt's not going to do anything to me. I don't get Power Hacks, which is great, and I'm able to finish the Electrode off there with Curly, which is nice. That's good. Getting that out of the way. Now I was thinking, well, something's going to come in and just probably revenge kill me, but it's cool. I had some fun with this set anyway. Magmortar comes in and is like, okay, that might be a physical user, but it's not. It used a Fire Blast, and that does take me out too. Like, Magmortar's pretty powerful in special attack. I only had 1 boost up as well. Anyway, so I thought Congo would be a good swap in here. Now, this was a little bit of a generic set, but I had a couple of different moves on it. I had to have some sort of tank on my team because it was a little bit lacking there. I built him mainly around special defense, obviously. So I just went for Scald. I knew Magmortar obviously swap on that one. And now Gorgeous is going to get a burn, which is handy. That's good. Now I don't have much to hit this like at all, but I wanted to see what other moves it actually had. Like I had Leech Seed on this, had Scald, Giga Drain, I had Teeter Dance as well with own tempo. So I'm just going to keep going for Giga Drain, get a little bit of health back there. Now Gorgeous is going to go for Trick or Treat. Now what this does, obviously I've seen this lots of times, it'll turn you into the Ghost type, then it'll use a Ghost type move against you, which is pretty cool. I've seen it a couple of times. It's a very interesting move. Now, I don't want to stay into that because Shadow Sneak is a physical move and I'm not very physical on this set. So let's swap into Mr. Mime here. I knew that it would be super effective, but I thought, well, I know that I can probably tank that because I don't think it's going to do that much to me. But they decided to go for Synesis instead, so I'm like, oh, okay, that's maybe they did that to make me swap. Either way, I've got Mr. Mime in anyway. So I've got Icy Wind on this set, and with Technician, I thought that would be reasonably powerful against this, with Choice Specs attached as well. That does some really nice damage there, and it's a 2-hit KO for sure. And I get a speed drop as well, so it's nice that it always gets a speed drop as you hit. And nice getting a use for Icy Wind too. So I thought, well, let's go for it again. I've got nothing to lose. Maybe they'll probably just stay in this fodder anyway. And but they swapped their Gorgeist out here, so I'm like, oh, okay, what are they going to go? Then I remember, oh, they've got a Kyogre, of course. That's going to be able to take it easy. This thing's got surprisingly good special defense as well. I get a speed drop on it. I know it's got some nice base speed about it, so that was good. But as soon as I'm locked into Choice Specs, I don't really want to stay into that. It may have something nasty on it, like Flash Cannon. So back in the Ludicolo again. It's going to go for Frost Breath. As I said, I'm very specially defensive, but I don't have Synesis on this set. I normally do, but I want to do something a little bit different. I was half thinking of setting up Leech Seed here, but I thought, oh, I can probably just Scald or Giga Drain this thing. It doesn't really matter too much. I want to get some health back. And obviously that move always critical hits, and it's got Life Orb attached as well. So I decided to go for Scald again, trying to go for the Lucky Burn here, and I don't get that, which kind of blows, but that's alright. It's doing damage to itself as well with the Life Orb, so I thought those would be pretty close, us probably nearly KOing each other. So I just lived there with 15 health. I decided to go for Giga Drain there. I could have gone up for it before, but I don't know, I was just trying to go for a burn. It just misses out on killing it, but I thought, well, it's in range of taking it out the next turn, so that's cool as well. Now I was thinking what other Pokemon they have left. That Magmortar was really nasty as well. I wasn't sure what item I had. It was like Specs, Choice Scarf, and I noticed it didn't take any damage like from Life Orb or anything, so I was a little bit worried about. That was the Pokemon I was worried about at the moment. So I needed to be really fast. So I have my Blossom here. Now I wanted to do something different with Blossom. Since it has Chlorophyll, I'm going to set up Sunny Day here. I knew that was a little bit risky because obviously that Magmortar would get powered up to the hills with that on its fire move. Yeah. So I've got Sunny Day on this, and I've also got Sword Dance, but I know that I'm not going to get a chance to get Sword Dance up. So here I'll probably have like 400 speed. The best move I can hit this with is Drain Punch, and it does some nice damage there. I gave it Adamant Nature and no, I didn't give it Life Up. Sorry, I gave it Heat Rock. But Hula is going to go down to that. That sucks. But I had a really funny sweep with this set. I will put it up this week sometime if you get the chance. It's really cool. Anyway, so I've got Hitmontop. This is a full priority user. I'm just going to Max Punch this, and I get a crit there. Not 200% sure if that mattered or not. Magmortar does have the world's greatest defense, but I was adamant with Life Orb, so that was going to do a lot of damage. Income, if it did matter, then yeah, that definitely sucks for them. So I'm going to Bullet Punch here. I had Foresight as well, just in case a Ghost type come in, so I could Foresight Math Punch. But Bullet Punch, it was just enough to take that out. Like I would have found out if it lived, and I probably would Foresight after a Mac Punch. Okay, so in comes Swampert. I thought, well, let's go for Bulk Up because Swampert is going to be pretty tanky, maybe Mega as well. I haven't seen any other Megas on this guy team. They're going to go for Scald, so I don't think it is a Mega. It would have Mega Evolved then already. Doesn't make sense. Of course I get burned the first time. So that really sucks. I've got my Mr. Mime left still, so I thought, well, I may as well do as much damage to this thing as I possibly can. I get a nice little crit there. There's quite a few crits in this battle. Now Swampert is going to use Stealth Rock there, a little bit more damage, incoming damage from Mr. Mime. That was probably the only thing that I could possibly do. Now I can just keep going for a Max Punch here. I know this is probably going to be my last shot because I've got the Life Orb and the Burn and Swampert's attack to deal with, so that's 3 things. So I'm not going to be looking very healthy after this. And Swampert is going to crit me as well, so that's Hitmontop down, but he came very handy in taking that Magmortar out because yeah, I most certainly would have lost if that wasn't going to if that was still in the picture. Okay, now Mr. Mime, I've got choice specs on this, as I said, and I've got magical leaf as well. This was an interesting move that I decided to put on at the last moment, and man, I was glad I did it, because that just completely destroyed Swampert. Doesn't matter if I had max health or max special defense, just would have destroyed it. But yeah, that's it for this battle. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Now, if you'd like to see your team, your theme team in a video like this, all you have to do is leave a comment below. I will choose the highest winner. Now, I know there's a lot of people that I still have to get to. Just be patient. I had a couple of days off, so I'm a little bit behind. I will get to your team. It has to be the highest rated one for that video. If it's not, if it doesn't matter if it's high, it has to be the highest one, because I can't, I obviously can't do all of them. Okay, that's about all for this video, guys. Peace out.